Hey guys, we are doing language right now. So if you do not have your language book out, go ahead and do that and turn to page 145. Look at the top of that page on 145. It says remember, and there's a purple box right at the top of the page. It says an adjective is a word that describes a noun. Now, I know that we have not really been going over adjectives the last couple weeks because no school, but they're fairly simple and we went over them. Everyone seemed to have a good handle on them. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. So first of all, you need a noun, and then you need 5 questions. Now, you can probably see these questions on the board behind me. I just have them written out ahead of time. My questions are which one, what kind, how many, how much, and down here is whose. Now, we haven't gone over all of these in the book yet, but if we have that list memorized right off the bat, then it will be a lot easier when we have all of them. And the good thing is, when we have all of these adjectives memorized, even when you're like in really high up grades, you're not ever going to need to memorize any more questions for adjectives. It's just these 5 and you're done. Which one, what kind, how many, how much, whose. Go ahead and say that with me. Which one, what kind, how many, how much, whose. That's our adjective list. Okay? Our list of questions for adjectives is a better way to say it. So we have in the book, we've only gone over 3 questions. We've gone over which one, what kind, and how many. Now, in the book, page 145, it says an adjective may answer one of these questions. We've already gone over that. It says what kind, how many, and which one. Now they're in different order, but it's okay. It doesn't change how we do things. If you look over in this purple box, harder to do. Okay, if you look over in this purple box, it will say right here, what kind, and then right here it will say crayon. Now, it says crayon. Crayon is a person, place, or thing, so that means it is a noun. So we have crayon, we have what kind of crayon? A red crayon. Okay, again, we've kind of already gone over this. I just wanted to review because it's been a while. Same thing with handwriting. What kind of handwriting? Neat handwriting. Okay, same thing for how many? How many pencils? 4 pencils. How many books? Several books. Same with which one? We have erasers. Which eraser? Those erasers. Which recess? Second recess. Okay, continuing on, things like that. Okay, this page is fairly straightforward. You have think A, think B. Okay, look over at think A. Think A says, complete each sentence by writing an adjective for each purple noun. So number 1 says, I am going to help pack our picnic basket for a blank picnic today. Now you notice the word picnic is what color? It's purple. And it said that we need to write an adjective for the purple noun. So we have the word picnic. There's a blank in front of the word picnic. That blank is for us to put an adjective. Now we are only going to be using which one, what kind, and how many. But for this sentence specifically, I think that what kind would be the best adjective to use. In general, what kind is going to be the most commonly used adjective question, just because of how adjectives are, which is fine. That's just how it is. So we have, I'm going to help pack our picnic basket for a blank picnic today. Now, we're going to take the word picnic. What kind of picnic? See if you can come up with a word to put in that blank. Okay, I'll give you a moment. You can pause the video if you would like. That would probably be the best thing. So go ahead and do that. Pause the video, write what kind of picnic, come up with a word, put it in the blank. All right, you should have already done that. Now, picnic. What kind of picnic? Now, I came up with a word for this. Now, I think that may be a good word for this, and maybe you came up with a better word than I did. If you think you came up with a better word than I did, go ahead and comment. Tell me what word you came up with. Number 1, I am going to help pack our picnic basket for a fun picnic today. Okay, the word fun tells me what kind of picnic. What kind of picnic? A fun picnic. Okay, we're going to be doing the same exact thing for all of these sentences. Now, you might be using what kind as your adjective question. You might use which one, or you might use how many. It depends on the sentence. Each sentence might be using a different one. Now there's 10 sentences. There's only 3 questions. So we're going to be using the same question more than once, and that's fine. But not every sentence is going to be what kind. Not every sentence is going to be which one. Not every sentence is going to be how many. There's going to be a little bit of variety there, and that's okay. So I'm going to let you do think A on your own, okay? Because these are, I would go over it more in the video, but these are really things that you need to come up with. There's not really an answer that I can give you. You need to come up with these words. But I did want to go over right B. Okay, right B says, write a sentence for the noun below using 2 adjectives to describe it. Now, which word do they have written down below right B? It's in a bold print. Right, so the word shoes. Shoes is written down. Now, I can take, how many adjective questions did we go over so far? We've gone over 3. Which one, what kind, and how many? Those are the 3 we've gone over. And how many adjectives do they want you to use for the word shoes? Look at the instructions. How many adjectives do they want you to use for the word shoes? Right, they wanted you to use 2 adjectives. There's 2 adjectives they want you to use, and there's 3 adjective questions. So something you can do. You can use which one and what kind, or you can use which one and how many, or what kind and how many. Okay, you can use 2 different adjective questions, and that will give you 2 different adjectives for the word shoes. And then you need to write your sentence using the word shoes, of course, and your sentence should, of course, have the word shoes, and the word shoes needs to have 2 adjectives describing it. Okay? So see if you can come up with one. Again, I would give you a sentence, but I don't want you to just copy the sentence I give you. That's not the point of this. You need to come up with a good sentence. Okay? If you need a little bit of extra help with this, maybe ask mom and dad, or you can message me on RenWeb or on email, however you need to do that. Okay? Let me know. Okay? But this is the only page that we're doing today in language. Okay? Again, if you have any questions of anything with language, you can put a comment down in the RenWeb Student Learning, or you can email me. Again, the questions are which one, what kind, how many, how much, and whose, with an emphasis on the first 3, which one, what kind, and how many. Those are the 3 I've gone over so far in the book. Okay? Keep yourself sharp.